Hello everybody, this is Dr. Langlois, the Medical Director and co-founder of the Pet Pantry of Lancaster County, and I wanted to jump on here and just kind of explain a little bit of an update in regards to how the Pet Pantry is going to be having their operating procedures go over at least the next 2 weeks. We have kind of consulted with a lot of the health experts in the area. We've listened to what a lot of the recommendations are. We've looked at what similar organizations to ours have been doing or are planning to do over the next 2 weeks, and so we have made the following decisions in regards to the operating procedures for the Pet Pantry for at least the next 2 weeks going forward, starting on Monday. The first of which is we will be postponing all non-essential and elective surgeries for those 2 weeks. So that means no spay and neuter surgeries will be done, no non-essential surgeries or procedures will be done during that time. We will be contacting everybody who had appointments made for those procedures, and we hope to be able to reschedule very quickly after that 2-week period. We do have plans in place and places that we can, up our surgery days to allow us to hopefully, catch up on those as soon as possible. I do apologize. I do realize that this may be a little bit of an inconvenience for people, but we did just try to do it, in following the best practices that are currently being recommended. The second thing that I wanted to mention is that we will technically be closed to the public for the next 2 weeks. What that basically means is our main location here at 26 Millersville Road will be closed to any public visitation as of Monday and going for the next 2 weeks. Now, that does not mean that nobody will be in the building. There will be staff here. They will be taking care of the animals, and we will be taking care of things. We will be here to answer phones. We will be here to answer any other questions via email or social media, things like that. But we will be closed to the public. So no cat adoptions will be taking place during that time. No visitation for potential cat adoptions will be taking place during that time. And we just wanted to make people aware of that. We don't want you guys coming out here basically for, just to find out that the doors are locked. So please be aware that over the next 2 weeks, starting on Monday, we will be closed to the public for that time. The next thing is all volunteers that are so amazing for us and so gracious. We will be asking for them to stay home during that 2-week period. Again, it's not because we don't want you here. We love having you here and all of the help that you give us. But again, just following the best practices that are currently being recommended in regards to the novel coronavirus, we feel this is best for keeping our staff and our volunteers as healthy as possible in this. So I do apologize to any volunteers. I know they come in regularly. Again, it's not that we don't want you here. We love having you here, but we also want to make sure that you guys stay healthy. And we don't want to potentially be the source of any kind of infection of corona to you guys that could cause some problems. So those are kind of the main things. I did want to mention, though, since I know this question is going to come up as well, we will be here for urgent matters and emergency situations. As I said, the pantry is not completely closing. It's not like we're going dark and nobody will be here. If there are medical emergencies that we need to deal with, if there are urgent matters in regards to pet food or strays that are injured or sick, things of that nature, we will be here to address those matters, as we've always been here to meet that need. So, that service will still be available, and of course we will be taking those on a case-by-case basis. We do ask, obviously, that if that situation arises where your pet needs emergency care, or you find an injured or sick stray animal, please call or contact us first so that we know that you are coming. Please do not just show up, because there may not be somebody right at the front desk at that point to take you in. But if we know you're coming, then we will be able to handle that, of course, as well as possible. So those are kind of the main things that I wanted to make people aware of. We will have this up on our website as well, so that everybody is aware of what's going on. Again, it was not a decision that we came to lightly. We have been talking about this for probably about the last at least 48, 72 hours, and we've been going back and forth. But again, in consulting with everybody and talking to the ones who really have the knowledge in this area, we decided to take these steps at the Pet Pantry, and we're doing it again to protect the health of everybody. Hopefully this is just a little blip in the road, and in 2 weeks we'll be right back up and operating as good as we've always been, if not better. But we do thank you all for your patience during this time and for your understanding in these decisions that we've made. We thank you all for your continued support of the pantry. Don't forget, donations can always still be made online, and we'll see if we can come up with some fun donation ideas and maybe online events to keep everybody interested and entertained during that time that we are down. So if anybody has any questions, they are always free to contact us, 717-983-8878, or Pet Pantry of Lancaster at gmail.com, or of course reach out to us on Facebook or Twitter. But these are the procedures that are going to be in place for at least the next 2 weeks. We will evaluate, and as everybody's going to be, and seeing where things go over the next 2 weeks, and we may extend this. We may, if it looks like things are not as bad as as potentially being predicted, we may cut it short a little bit sooner. But right now, we are asking everybody to be aware and prepare for the fact that the Pet Pantry of Lancaster County will be closed to the public and for non-essential services for at least the next 2 weeks. Again, thanks for your understanding, and we will keep you updated as things become more available.